Today's the day, and I'm more excited about this day than I was my birthday. Because I'm not getting a year older. I'm seeing a new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, and I'm awake! I've only had 1 cup of coffee, though. I need to get more awake. Let's go make a 2nd cup. I have to wait another 6 hours before I can see the movie, but we don't have to wait in line. We're seeing it in 3D. I may not eat dinner, because they may have special popcorn buckets and cups. Hopefully they'll let me just get ice water or soda water in the cups. I don't want to get full-on soda. That'd be way too much sugar. I am very grateful that I've never gotten a headache at a 3D movie. I only get headaches in VR. As long as it's not VR-esque, I should be fine. Although, wouldn't that be cool? To watch a Star Wars movie in virtual reality, like a full-on movie. Like you're in it. It's funny, I know virtually nothing about the characters in this movie, yet I know their names, or at least parts of their names. I know Chewbacca. He's an old school character, and yeah, I'm old school too. I also know Han Solo. I guess he's on this side. I know X-Wings, but I know enough about these new characters that I also know I want to get to know them more. This is totally better than Christmas. Because Star Wars is year-round, not just one day out of the year. Even though we don't get a new Star Wars movie every day. That would be awesome. If I had a wish, that is my Christmas wish. Little Miss Sicky Poo decided to sneeze in Daddy's coffee, like directly into it. Daddy really needs to learn not to set his mug down. Thanks, Pixie. I appreciate the help. I usually take my coffee lukewarm, never hot. I also realize that dogs should not drink coffee. However, what you might note is that most of my coffee is heavy cream, which should probably not be ingested by dogs either. I think Jedi's pants got most of it. I hope you don't hack up a fur ball. But if you do, it should taste good coming up. It's rather amazing how much you get done if you're not checking social media every 5 minutes. Not to say that you shouldn't. It's just that today I'm avoiding everything online that I can possibly avoid. I don't want to see any spoilers about the movie until I see it tonight. And then I'll be reading everything and looking at everything and watching everything. I should have stopped looking yesterday. In the evening after TLDR, there was one person who was intentionally setting out to spoil the movie for me. And I didn't see everything that he tweeted, but saw enough to know this was not a good person. Why is it that some people want to ruin things for other people? Are their lives so miserable that they have to cast misery on others? Well, I'm not going to be that kind of person. I'm a Star Wars guy, and that means I spread love and joy throughout the galaxy. I adhere to the Jedi Code. Unless you're a spider. I made it onto TV! This is the Christmas music station, and they're doing this thing on Instagram where if you tag it "'Tis the Season Selfie", they may show your picture on TV. That is the 3rd time in the past 5 minutes that they've put my selfie on TV.
That's awesome. It's Daddy. Look, it's Dada.
I told Liz about what they're doing on TV, and she just submitted 2 photos. We'll see if she shows up. I also took a still shot of Jedi playing with the lightsaber fiber optic tree a few seconds ago and sent it to Diana so that she could post it in her feed and tag it to see if Jedi will show up on TV too. And now we play the waiting game. This is boring. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos. I gotta run out, check the mail, and pick up what at the grocery store? Stuff for rice pudding! It's on there tight, isn't it? Darth Vader. I watched the Christmas music station for a half hour and did not see Jedi, but I'm recording it right now just in case she shows up while I'm gone. A few weeks ago, the Pacific Science Center reached out to me to ask if I'd want to see The Force Awakens in IMAX, but I had already scored my tickets. So, I reserved the seats for Jasmine and Slav, and I believe they're going tonight. Now that is a Hanukkah present. I am not going to be seeing The Force Awakens in IMAX, though. On IMAX, with IMAX, through IMAX. Just plain old 3D for me. Eventually, I'll see it in 2D, too. In theaters. I hope. Though I wasn't really thinking about doing that until today, which would make it a new hope. Ah! Okay, big box, you're big enough to be my co-pilot. I know this may not mean much to you, Box, but I leveled up to rank 27 in Star Wars Battlefront last night. Ben, my brother, is at rank 30. I've been doing really well with Slav, too. He's just getting started. Whereas I do better with combat at a distance, Slav excels at up-close combat, so we complement each other. And complement each other. I think that's one of the secrets to happiness in life. Find ways to compensate for your shortcomings. And connect with other people who do things better than you do. Daddy's wearing his Darth Vader shoes, which he never wears. His Darth Vader socks, which he wears every so often. His Darth Vader t-shirt, and a Darth Vader hoodie. Do you think I'm going too far?
No.
That's right, not far enough. Daddy doesn't have Darth Vader underwear yet. Bye. I wish I could take you guys with me. I'm not sure if Baby Jedi's ready for the theater yet.
It's okay. I'm so happy for you. I might get emotional.
I'm feeling quite emotional myself. I might even cry.
This is a big day for Daddy Jedi.
I'm over here. It's time making Star Wars is so fine. It's ours this time, and won't the children be surprised? I hope this time. That is definitely an old hope. T-minus 2 hours to showtime, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to record. Movie theaters generally don't like people who have cameras. I will keep it on me just in case, but don't expect to hear much more from me until after the movie. As I was leaving, Diana yelled out, "Live in the moment!" That was a nice thing to say. This only happens once per movie. It'll happen again with the next movie. That was such a nice thing to say. I'm very lucky to have Diana as a partner. I plan on recording a reaction video after I see the movie naturally, and recording it much like this. It'll be posted to my channel as soon as I get home. I'll only be able to do that after I see the movie, of course. I'm going to see a new Star Wars movie. Oh, this is brilliant marketing. They made it like Camino. I'm getting set to rendezvous with the group. John from the Super Awesome Geek Show has my ticket. We are going to rendezvous at a local restaurant before heading to the theater together. Although I'm not going to eat anything. I mean at the restaurant. I'm saving my stomach room for popcorn. This is John from the Super Awesome Geek Show. He had me on as a guest, and he's the one who scored us tickets that are apparently the best seats in the house.
Oh yeah. Best seats in the house. Right there in the baggie!
Hermetically sealed. Well, you went all out with your robe.
And lightsaber. I got a lightsaber.
And lightsaber. Yeah. Wow, this has got a story too.
There's
it's
a
like
lightsaber around right here.
Full-on metal. That's not a toy.
Yeah.
This was milled eons before 3D printing was a thing.
It was probably almost 30 years ago that this thing got made. I wore it all day at work, clipped to my belt, and there was someone at work was like, "Does that thing work?" And I clicked the button while it's facing them, and they're like, "This actually cut my arm off." Someone in the back was like, "No, cutting people's arms off at work."
Wow. Wow. The Force Awakened It was already strong in me, but it's now 10 times, if not 100 times as strong. That was a good movie. I just reacted in a different video, so I don't want to rehash everything because you've likely already seen that. Suffice it to say, I'm blowing dust off the lens. Hopefully I'm not blurred out here in the middle of the night. If you thought I did a lot of Star Wars stuff now, you ain't seen nothing yet. It has made me so excited for Star Wars, more excited than I ever have been. If I was at a 10 before, I'm at 100 now. That was a Star Wars movie. That was a Star Wars movie we've been waiting for. That was good. I didn't want it to end. That's how I knew it was good. Anytime you don't want something to end, that's you, your head, telling you that it's good, that you can't stop. More. Oh, wow, I fogged up the windows in here, didn't I? I should stop breathing, which I kind of almost did very briefly. Obviously, I did not intentionally hyperventilate, but I got a little too excited to realize that I was watching a new Star Wars movie on the big screen.
How was it?
I am a changed man.
What do you think?
I think it was awesome. I think it was everything I wanted it to be.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to watch it.
I know. We've got to figure out if we can just buy out a theater and take Jedi with us.
That would be a very expensive but romantic date.
But also very, very prudent. I felt that every one of my expectations, had I had any, apart from them being better than other Star Wars things that I've seen, every one of my expectations had been met.
Awesome.
Daddy is very happy.
She's grabbing the phone and pointing at your face.
Yeah! Daddy's in the phone.
She's so happy.
Was she happy before I called, though?
No, it's like she just connects the dots that it's you talking.
Oh. You want to come with me next time, Jedi? The only thing Daddy was disappointed in is that the theater didn't have any collectibles. You're giggling like I was right after the movie! Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, share, subscribe, leave positive comments, participate with us on this and every other social platform every single day, and of course, supporting us in whatever ways that you see fit. We'll see you tomorrow.